Ever felt like yelling at someone just because you were stuck in traffic for an hour? Or snapped at a friend because you didn't get enough sleep? Well, you're not alone. And psychology has some really interesting theories that explain why we behave aggressively in certain situations. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll break down key psychological theories of aggression with real life and relatable examples to help you understand and remember them better. Let's start with the first one. So, according to Freud, we all have two basic instincts: eros, the life instinct, and thanatos, the death instinct. These instincts are always in conflict. And when the death instinct builds up inside us, it needs a way to get out. Think of it like a pressure cooker. If pressure, the anger, isn't released, it might burst. So we release it through healthy ways like playing sports. Now that is called sublimation. But if we take it out on others, like shouting at a sibling, now that's displacement. This theory is also called the hydraulic model of aggression because, like water, aggression needs to be released to reduce pressure. Frustration aggression theory. This theory says aggression happens because of frustration. When your goal is blocked or something annoys you for too long, you get angry, and that anger comes out as aggression. Imagine working hard all week. Then your internet crashes during an important exam. You slam your laptop shut. That's frustration leading to aggression. Tollard said, frustration always leads to aggression, and aggression is always because of frustration. This theory is also called the drive reduction theory. Berkowitz said, aggression can come from any unpleasant situation, not just frustration. Imagine you are stuck in a hot, noisy classroom with no fan and someone bumps into you. You might snap, even if it's a small thing. These negative situations trigger aggressive thoughts and memories, which automatically make you react. This theory explains how everyday discomforts can increase aggression. Social learning theory. Aggression isn't just natural, it can also be learned. If a child sees adults yelling and fighting at home or watches violent cartoons, they may copy that behavior. Bandura's famous Bobo doll experiment showed kids imitating aggressive acts they saw. So, we observe, imitate, and learn aggression from our surroundings, especially if we see the aggressive person being rewarded. Next is the script theory. This takes social learning one step further. Imagine a child sees a fight on TV and stores that behavior in memory. Next time they face conflict, they follow that script and act similarly because it's what they learned. These scripts guide behavior in social situations. Just like an actor follows a movie script, aggressive kids follow learned violent behaviors, especially if they rehearse them often. Next is excitation transfer theory. This theory says arousal from one situation can carry over into another. For instance, you play an intense video game and then immediately get into a small argument with your friend. You might react more aggressively, not because of the fight, but because your body is still charged up from the game. The earlier arousal transfers and amplifies your next emotional reaction. Social interaction theory. Aggression is sometimes used intentionally to get something. Think of bullying. A student might threaten another to get lunch money or show off power. Here, aggression is a tool to influence someone or to establish an identity. This theory sees aggression as a form of social influence or coercion. Social information processing theory, SIP. Ever misread someone's tone and got angry even though they didn't mean harm? That's what SIP is about. Aggressive people often misinterpret others' intentions, assume hostility, focus more on aggressive details. For example, a child thinks another child bumped them on purpose, even if it was an accident, and punches them back. SIP explains how thought processes influence aggressive reactions, especially in kids. General aggression model. This is like a master model combining all others. GAM says aggression comes from personal factors like personality, situational factors like stress or provocation. These affect your internal state, mood, thoughts, arousal, and then how you decide to act. For example, a tired, frustrated person. So, tired is a personal factor, and frustration is the situation that might have caused. So, he might snap at a friend even for a small comment because their mind is already primed for aggression. Throughout this presentation, we explored the many psychological theories behind aggression, from Freud's inner conflicts to Bandura's social learning, from cognitive scripts to excitation transfers. We now understand that aggression is not just a spontaneous burst of emotion. It's shaped by our biology, environment, thoughts, and experiences. And yet, knowing all this gives us one powerful tool: awareness. The moment we can recognize what fuels aggression, we can pause, reflect, and respond with intention instead of impulse. And as Aristotle once said, anyone can become angry, but to be angry in the right way, that is not easy. Psychology gives us the tools to learn this art, to understand, to regulate, and to grow. And that's all for today. So, drop a comment if you'd like a breakdown of the interventions to reduce aggression in the next video. So, until then, stay calm and stay curious. Bye.